Why did you activate the array?
It's been many years since I last took the life of a Jedi.
Why did you activate the
I
array?
heard you. Long ago, Dagon bested me in combat, earned my loyalty. We fought side by side until the Jedi betrayed him. Took many of your order to defeat me. And yet, they dishonored me. Denied me a warrior's death. Left me to rot caged for centuries. So, it seems our destinies are intertwined. The demise of your order allowed me to escape.
And yet, nothing has changed. You're still just Dagon's servant.
Time does not diminish my loyalties. Without a code, you can only serve yourself.
Where's the compass, Rayvis?
I owe you nothing, Jedi! If you want that knowledge from me, you're gonna have to fight for it.
Very well.
Rayvis has been the right-hand man to Dagon Gera, so it's time we finally put a stop to him. What's up, YouTube Zero here, and today I have the boss battle against Rayvis in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. In this video, I will show you the battle against Rayvis, and I'll give you some tips and tricks that I learned fighting him that may be useful for you as well. Now, the first note for this battle is there are 2 rounds to it. So make sure you're conserving your stims in round 1, as there's going to be a cutscene in the middle, and then you're going to go into round 2. There is no save in the middle, so if you die in round 2, you're going to have to do the whole battle again. Now, one of the best times to counter Rayvis is when he's shooting at you and when he shoots his rockets at you. When he's shooting, you can deflect his shots back at him, dealing some damage. And when he shoots his rockets, you can utilize Force Push to push them back onto Rayvis. So that's 2 ways to easily damage him. His unblockable attacks are actually really slow, but be patient, as if you dodge too soon, he can hit you. Wait a second or 2 after it indicates that Rayvis is going to be doing an unblockable attack prior to dodging, or he will hit you. He does have a ranged attack with his, I'll call it a saber with an extension cord, so be aware of that he can do range damage, although again it is something that's easy to avoid. After he does his unblockable attacks, that's when you are going to be able to get up close and get some hits off of him. I did like utilizing the blaster stance, because the blaster, especially the powerful blast shot, can do a decent amount of damage to Rayvis, so make sure you're utilizing the blaster stance. The second one can be your choice. However, cross guard was the one I chose, as Rayvis is extremely slow. So when you do get those opportunities after the unblockable attacks that Rayvis uses, or when you're able to stagger Rayvis by force pushing his rockets back on him, you can deal massive amounts of damage with your crossguard stance, which is the most powerful stance on Rayvis, so you can eat through his health a little bit quicker. Now, the second round is going to be a lot more difficult than the first round. He does utilize a lot of the same attacks from the first round in the second round. However, he is more ferocious, he's more aggressive, and his chains are a little bit more strung together. So it's not only a couple hits, he'll be stringing more hits together. However, in the second round, he does use his blaster and rockets. So again, make sure you're utilizing those to your advantage. Deflect them back on Rayvis. Be patient in this battle. Being aggressive is going to make it so he's going to eat through your health as he's aggressive. So you want to make sure you're blocking when you can, dodging his unblockable attacks, and then countering after those. Again, the blaster stance is great because you can deal range damage to Rayvis. Force pushing his rockets back on him and deflecting his blaster shots are great ways of dealing damage. And then when he's getting aggressive, make sure that you are blocking his attacks. And then after his unblockable attacks, as long as you are able to avoid them, you're going to get that opportunity to get a hit or two off. So you can see that some unblockable attacks you're going to have to be patient on because he has a couple of blockable attacks after those. So be aware. But he does, after that string, pause for a second. And that's when you're going to be able, as I did there, to get my hit off. So this battle is going to be all about patience, but you can actually stay away from Rayvis a lot throughout the battle and still deal a decent amount of damage if you don't want to get up close to him. So we are coming down to the end of this battle, but let me know in the comments section what you thought of this Rayvis battle. Have you gotten through it? Was it easy for you, or was this a challenging one? What's your favorite part of Star Wars Jedi Survivor so far? Let me know in the comments section. Let's talk anything Star Wars in the comments section. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I'm loving this game so far, so I'm curious as to what y'all think about it and some of your favorite and least favorite parts of this battle, or Star Wars Jedi Survivor in general. I absolutely am loving this game. It's not insanely hard. I am playing on one of the harder difficulties, and it hasn't been insanely hard. While some boss battles have taken me a little bit longer than I would have liked, the game isn't over the top hard, but it is so fun. The story is really engrossing. I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm getting close. I'm excited to see how this one finishes up. I love Cal Kestis and the story that Fallen Order and now Survivor is telling, and I hope we see more of Cal Kestis in the future. I'm hoping we see him actually on a Disney Plus TV series, whether it's centered around him and his crew or just a part of a new story. That would be fantastic to see. But as you saw, you can stagger Rayvis with his rockets. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, may the Force be with you. Peace.
Proving yourself.
Where is the compass?
Centauri Kree's observatory, as Dagan suspected. I have opened the way. He goes there now.
I defeated you. Fight with me. We can take on Dagan together.
I will not, Jedi. After all these centuries, I still dream of Tanalorr. I had hoped to see it again, but... that is not to be. This Dagan Gera stands in your way.
You don't have to do this.
Only one of you will reach Tanalorr. Jedi, give me my warrior's death.